Your body cam's on, right?
Yes, it is, sir.
Perfect.
Okay, Mr. Watson. I wasn't able to find out all the information because the detective isn't here anymore. He left. I guess this hearing was today, correct?
Sure was.
Yeah. You want to sit down? You want to go in the other room?
We can sit down, sure. Just wanted to show you a video of your supervisor, Wigman, too. Not doing stuff about me being threatened once again.
Oh, sorry. There's people in here. Apologize. Huh? What's that? That's all right. That's all right. We'll talk about that. If you're okay with that.
We're adults. We can do this, I think. I think we're both grown men, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, this one has like pee on it or something, though. I'm good on that one.
Okay, yeah. Let's try it now.
Okay.
This is the only one without the
without the stains on it? Oh, okay.
Without
you
the
sure?
arms.
Want me to sit there and you can sit here?
No, it's
oh,
okay. It's okay.
I want you to. Yeah, I know how that goes.
Skinny, but
I've done security for years, and that sucks.
It's still difficult
with a duty belt on. Yeah, it is. Get sciatica too from that stuff pinching your nerves.
Okay, so what do we got? We got a video of
your detective Wingman. Yep. Is it Wigman or Wingman?
I
I'll
don't
show
know
you.
A wingman, but we have a Wigman.
A Wigman, that's what it is. I'll show you a picture of him. Now that Google has swapped all my videos around from a week ago to this, that, and the other, and Burbank did a search warrant on me and took my phones, and after that it's been locking up my phone, won't let me access my videos. And then they didn't go through the search warrant for my computer devices. They charged me with a different charge that they found in my van. So poisonous fruits of the tree they did on me, and then acted like that's not a big deal in Burbank. That's what they done to me recently. And now I just got railroaded by your guys here with Wigman doing, here, I'll show you.
Well, let me explain what I found out about
Sure.
your battery case so far.
Sounds good.
Okay, first of all, the incident from the Ralphs with the security guard,
Yep.
I found out that was a DA reject.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So there's no charges pending against you on that case.
Oh, okay. Well, they already put a restraining or a gun restriction on me for a year.
Now, did that pass today? Because the detectives did not know.
Judge passed it.
It did pass.
Judge passed it. I'm going to sue the shit out of your department, just so you guys know. I'm suing you guys.
Okay.
Because of that. That's bullshit. It's a Second Amendment violation. And no corroborating witness, but the guy, it's he said, he said. That's all it is. And I have video that proves otherwise of what his statements are. But,
you know, he said that you never provided any video.
Neither did he. So how do I have a charge on me?
Well, you don't have a charge.
Yeah, I do.
But you have a protective order.
That's a charge. That restricts me from my Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Well, however you guys want to see that.
Yeah, okay.
I find that as a violation of my rights and a charge.
Well,
so let me go apply for a job right now and have that pop up. Let's see if I get a job.
Well,
really?
You did go to a hearing, and it was issued by a judge.
Yeah, it was by a corrupt judge.
See how that's a violation of your rights, because you did go through
the guy lied under oath.
A process.
They didn't let me film it. I'm getting the transcripts. He lied.
Okay.
I have him on the stand. I call him out and say, so you could be mistaken on this, this, and that. Oh, yeah, I could. On a case that happened at the Denny's here, where he said the people weren't in a tent living out front. They were in their truck with a tarp over the tent. He mistaken that information. My witness statements weren't corroborating with what I actually told your department. When I was first arrested on that case, guess what they did? Guess what they did? They go, oh, we're backing you up. All your detectives here. We're backing you up. You did the right thing by defending yourself and arming yourself with a gun. And then they did a 3-day, whatever it's called, held me for 3 days, let me go, redid an investigation, couldn't get the video from there. I went back and investigated myself and found out that corporate didn't want to give the video over because then they could get into a civil lawsuit with these people because they were black, claiming it was some racial thing. When he was fighting, they were fighting with the Filipino staff. They were known people that would hang out the red line and do drugs. I have video of them smoking crack or crystal meth in public. Okay, they wouldn't let me submit that as evidence. Wouldn't me submit charges against them. They were the victims who tried to physically assault me, had a Rottweiler dog with them, and grabbed a bar out of their car and said they're going to bash my head in, kill me, and destroy my fucking vehicle. Okay, you guys did nothing about that. Came after me.
Well, now regarding your most recent battery investigation, now the detective says that there is a link that you can upload your video. You have video of that.
I'm not giving you guys any video.
Okay.
So what, you guys can try to make up some more charges against me? So you guys done before? You've already done it. The DA already rejected it. Why? Your officer sat here and watched the video I showed him of him pulling his pepper spray out of his pouch, saying he's going to spray me. On video. That's battery. That can be seen as brandishing. He's pulling out a weapon, saying he's going to use it on me. And I said, use pepper spray me, I'm going to spray you back, dude.
Okay.
So how is that? I have evidence of it on video. Nothing. So you guys ain't going to do nothing about that. So why should I even trust you're going to do anything? Do you know what I mean? From my point of view,
you have to provide the evidence.
I showed it to him. He witnessed it as an officer. He has it on body cam. They tried to already use video of me showing the officers when this happened there at the plaza. They tried saying that he could hear it but couldn't see it, and that my attitude corroborates with me being a bad person.
Let me redirect you into why we're here. We're following up on your battery case, correct?
Sure.
Okay. So the battery case, the detective says that it would help if you provide some video evidence.
Detective who said that?
I believe Detective Allen is handling that case as well.
Oh, the guy I talked to last time who got mad at me for filming him? That guy?
No, I think that's the officer that testified in your protective hearing today. The detective.
So who's requesting that?
What's that?
Who's requesting it?
You filed a battery
You just
report
said
2 weeks
Allen.
ago. Yeah, Detective Allen.
That's the guy that was at my case.
Yeah.
Why would I give him shit when he just put charges on me? Just restricted me from owning firearms for a year. Wanted to give me 2 or 3 years of restricted
I'm just trying to help your battery
access.
I'm trying to help your battery.
Oh, you guys are going to help me like you said before, right?
Mr. Watson, this is the first time I've met you. Okay?
I know it's the first time you've met me.
And I'm trying to help.
Doesn't mean there's not criminals in your department. They're obviously breaking the law and using stuff against people. I'll show you right now what it is, too, with Wigman. If my videos don't keep resetting because these people have hacked my information, because it's all criminal bullshit here. You fucking kidding me, dude? Motherfuckers, dude. Fucking with my videos. Google, piece of shit. Government bullshit agency like you guys, dude. Bullshit, dude. Where's my video now? Now it's just gone? You're fucking kidding me. Trying to show you this video, now it's not even in my video feeds, dude. I just saw it here, too. You motherfuckers,
I didn't
dude.
touch your phone.
I didn't say you touched my phone. Google's fucking with my shit. The Burbank Police Department is, and a bunch of other people are, dude. Because that's what they fucking do. It's called criminal behavior. That's just gone. Are you kidding me? Motherfuckers, dude. Yeah, you guys don't have a PSYOP unit here, do you? You guys don't have a unit that works on phones and shit like that? Don't have anything like that? You guys don't have Stingray technology or anything?
Not that I'm familiar with. Not at this station. No.
That's interesting.
I mean, there is a cyber crimes unit.
Yeah, and they hack phones and shit? Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what.
Guarantee they do. Because someone's doing something to my shit right now while I'm talking to you. Because I have the videos on here. Now they're not even on here. You know, how are these videos not even on here? 61,000 views, bro. It's just gone.
There is very horrible reception in here.
Of Detective Wigman? Really? Just happens to be those videos? No, seriously. You want to scroll through it? No. There's stuff when that happened to me. That's the security guard that threatened me. Wigman was there. I have videos on here of that guy threatening me, stalking me down the street, all this footage. That guy did stuff. Guess what? Oh, that's his boss. Where is he at? The video of him is not even on here either. Funny how I'm trying to show you stuff right now that has to do with the case, and there's nothing on here. Just happens to be those videos just aren't popping up, and they just were on here. Isn't that amazing? What would that make you think? Think I'm making that up? Because I'm not, dude.
I just wish you would have showed some video before you went to that protective hearing.
Well, guess what? I was gonna, but I went and got my memory card switched out at Metro PCS because it used all my memory up, and guess what the lady did? Switched out a memory card for a bigger one, didn't put it in right, and it deleted half my videos. So I don't have half the videos, and guess what? These guys have body camera the whole thing, and I have Melendez here, who's a supervisor on scene, who told me, oh, you did nothing wrong. I'm all, yeah, I know, I did nothing wrong. And I'm standing across the street from the Rouse while I'm talking to him. He tells me you did nothing wrong. And then they still get pictures of me from the cameras. They take him taking pictures of me walking from the Rouse. He's security at the Rouse. There's roaming security in the parking lot at the plaza. He has nothing to do with the parking lot. He walked all the way from his job off-site to take a picture of my van and my license plate, and then provided that to them. And they violated, your department violated my Fourth Amendment to get my information, to send me this summons and this shit in the mail. Straight up. You tell me how you feel if that happened to you. No evidence of you saying any kind of threat or anything, or saying the N-word, I said them in front of the cops. I go, you want me to call you the N-word? You're an N-word. Just like that. Never said N-I-G-G-E-R. Never said that shit. Okay? That guy's accusing me of saying that. They said it's a hate crime. Alan's part of the hate crime unit and homeless. Well, I've been homeless in my vehicle for over a fucking decade. How about that? You ain't helping me. You ain't helping me. You're helping people like this that supposedly work at a job that you guys collaborate with on a regular basis and conspire with to fucking put charges on someone like me with no evidence besides hearsay.
Well, those charges were actually dropped.
So how did they just do the gun restraining order on me and make it go through in court?
Honestly, I don't know.
Bringing up previous cases from 5 years ago. How does that have to do with this one case? Trying to prove with this new red flag law that I'm some kind of person who's going to do something crazy. Guess what? I'm not. I've never assaulted anyone with a weapon. Look up my record. Nothing. I've been assaulted by people. I've been battered by people. I've had criminal threats made against me. I had nothing. This department do nothing.
Now, were you given any information about an appeal process?
Yep, I already got all that info. I'm seeking a lawyer right now because of it, which I can't afford, which everyone's like, just get a lawyer. Yeah, let me fight the multi-million-dollar system with a $10,000 lawyer. That's going to work out. Dude, how is this not pulling up, motherfuckers? I'm pissed right now, dude, because this is bullshit. And I know how this works, dude. And I know how the system works. I know what you guys do.
Mr. Watson, I hope you can appeal this and get it taken off your record.
I know you guys were. I've already tried to get this stuff taken off my record, knocked down from a felony, criminal threats to a misdemeanor. Okay, and I was told by the public defender, Miss Greenberg, oh, it's not going to stop you from owning firearms. DOJ's blocked me from owning firearms. Everyone's blocked me from owning firearms. He said in a statement I had a rifle. Okay, he says on the stand I have a rifle. Didn't have a rifle, never owned a rifle. Not in this state, haven't owned one since I was a kid. So how do I own a rifle and there's witnesses saying I have a rifle? That's made up testimony. That's called swatting someone. You know what swatting is? Where people make shit up. When I first moved here, guess what? The bar they came to, which he mentioned in his statement, the Good Night karaoke bar, guess what those people did there? Made stuff up. The manager there, Ray, I caught him dosing girls, roofing girls with 151, getting them super drunk and taking them home and having sex with them. Then he said I threatened the staff there, didn't get along with the staff because of my attitude. Yeah, I don't like people doing that. I did security work, was a bouncer, was a doorman for years. I broke a dude's finger one time roofing a girl, okay? I don't like that shit. You like that shit? Yeah, that's psycho shit. That's predator shit, okay? Those people came after me when I caught them doing predator shit and 86 me from the place. And I'd eat food at the Indian restaurant next door. The first time they contacted me was May. Then they put charges on me in June saying I kicked. Two witnesses said I kicked the rear view off a car. I didn't. I was drunk and I leaned over and broke the mirror off, seeing if the guy I knew, Jordan, was in his car because he would always drive drunk in his Mustang. And I was like, dude, you have a wife and kids, don't drive drunk. And was trying to see if he's in his car and talked to him, leaned on his mirror and broke it. And then they came after me. Guess how that was solved? They wouldn't let me say it in court, but guess how it was solved? Civil compromise. I just paid $500 for a side mirror. Okay. They don't say that in court though. They just say he was charged with this felony vandalism. Yeah, that sounds bad, doesn't it? Until you hear how it was resolved and what actually happened in my side of the story. Yeah, it sounds pretty bad. Those people never followed up on that, never did anything of that. The stuff at the restaurant is 2-on-1 with a dog, 3-on-1. And they say a dog's not a weapon. Do you think a dog's a weapon? I think a dog's a weapon. That dog right here that was here earlier could have bit you. That's a weapon. If it got a hold of your leg and ripped your jugular, you're fucked, man. Ripped open your main artery and you're screwed. Bite you in the nuts, you're compromised now, right? Bite you in the throat. That dog could easily jump up. You saw him jumping. Now imagine a 75-pound Rottweiler who, when I first get to the restaurant, the guy's pounding on the windows. Fuck you fucking CHINKSs to the Filipino staff. He's black. Goes in, calls him the N-word over and over. I'm going to kill you to the staff. And I just said, hey, calm down, calm down. I was going to give him $20 each and tell him and buy him dinner or buy him breakfast. It was like 4 a.m. I was going to help him. What did they do? Get out of my man's face, you motherfucking N-word, N-word, N-word. You freaking cracker, white, blah, 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 blah. Elbow me, push me as I walked away. Went to my car. They followed me out to my car, saying they're going to bash my head in and kill me. So I armed myself with my gun that I had locked separate in a box, magazine separate, ammunition separate, hurry, loaded some shells in it. Load one in the chamber. They said there was 9 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. Hell yeah, it was. Low and ready, stay the fuck away from me. You're going to fucking find out. You're going to kill me, I'll defend myself. I never said I'm going to kill him, nothing. Walked back in the restaurant, let them know I'm armed, put it in my waistband, sat there for a second, waited for them to leave, thought they left, went outside, they were waiting down the street, honking their horn, yelling shit at me. So I waited a little bit longer. Then I went to put it back in my car once they left, and here come the police, like 10 of you dudes, all guns pointed at me and shit, ready to shoot me and shit. Glad you guys didn't. Thank you. But I wasn't doing shit but defending myself. Okay. Then they flip that all around and make a bunch of shit up. And then now you guys want me to give you more video and this and that and to show this guy's a liar when half my videos I just told you were deleted. I'm being straight up and honest. They have body camera this whole incident. Okay. Where I didn't do anything and that guy's advancing on me. Get close to me, see what happens. I'll take care of you right here. I'll take care of you. That's a threat. He's fully armed with a gun on his side, grabbing at his gun. I have video of him grabbing his gun, saying, walk up on me, see what happens. That's a threat. Nothing's happening to this dude. But they're coming after me for just standing up to the guy. Oh, most people, they tell me most people would run away from the guy. Yeah, I've been abused my whole life. I don't run away from that stuff. I don't run away from threats and stuff. You want to tango? Let's tango. I don't want to do that, but you're going to threaten me and all this over me making a complaint about an employee who said I went back behind the bakery. I leaned in between the bakery cases, saw a garbage can, was going to throw garbage in there. Wait. Okay. I stopped. Okay, I'm waiting. I told you to wait. I'm waiting. Okay, is that a garbage can? I told you to wait. I'm waiting. Totally rude to me. When I go back to make the complaint, the girl happens to be there walking up. No one knows who she is. I explain she has a lion tattoo on her hand. She comes walking up. I go, who is that, to the assistant manager? That's her right there. Oh, that's our bakery manager. No one knows who she is, though, and I explain exactly what she looks like. Then she goes, oh, he was stalking me around the store. After that, I walked to the back where the discount section is, and she happened to walk back there to get like some cart or some stuff, and I got out of her way. I didn't do anything. And I was all, where's the footage of that? Well, we haven't gotten that yet. Okay, where's the evidence of all these charges against me? There's none. It's he said, she said, he said, he said. That's it. And now I'm a criminal? Now I'm having my rights taken away for a year, my Second Amendment, with this red flag, pre-crime Obama bullshit law? That's what this is. You know that, right?
Honestly, I'm not that familiar with these GV-030s.
How are my rights taken away right now, sir? How are my rights taken away right now? A bullshit made-up law by politicians that you guys are enforcing because you're just doing your job. That's insane. That's anti-constitutional. You swore an oath to the Constitution, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so did all these officers in here, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, how is that constitutional? I haven't been accused of anything, no crime. The charges were dropped, but now I go to civil court and they can put this shit on me, saying I'm a threat to people. I haven't even gone back there. I have no intention of going back there. There's a bank that I use, and I'm going back to that bank. I'm never going to that house again. And that was me in there filing a complaint. Then management and everyone turned on me. I'm filing a complaint against somebody. And I took video of her so I knew who I was, because everyone's acting like they don't know who she is. So I took video of her, don't video me, and she goes and gets the guard. He comes up with a stun baton, with a stunner on the tip. It's all yellow. And going, brr, brr. I'm going to stay away from you with that, dude, or I'll defend myself, dude. Told him straight up, get away from me with that, because he was being threatening with it. That's not his job to do that. That's management to tell me to get the fuck out of there, not him. And once I said, do you want me off the property? Talking to him out front, I said, you better get your guard in check, because he kept harassing me out front and calling you guys and doing all this stuff. There's a white male here, da-da-da-da-da-da. He's all, your mama, you're a bitch, da-da. In uniform, saying all this shit to me. I'm completely unprofessional. I'm like, fuck you too, dude. You're a piece of shit.
Well, I believe that those guards are unprofessional sometimes. I've seen it.
I've worked with a lot of them, and they want to be cops, dude. That's the fucking problem. They're not cops, but they use that authority like that, and it's wrong. I've never done that when I was in uniform, because I respect fucking being in a uniform. Then I get treated like this. Here he is. Where's the other fucking video? You guys keep scrambling my videos. I could have just showed you this. This video wasn't even here, and now it's here.
Okay.
See, now the story. Now you're not going to say that's what happened, huh?
This guard brandished a gun at me in his car.
Information from that. Cool, then I'm going to park here wherever I want. Right? It's completely legal, right? Okay, cool. So can a private security guy approach me like he just did? Can he? I just want to make sure I know. That's clear. So, yes or no? So you're going to back this guy up in his illegal way? And so this guy can come up to me if I hear it. And pull a gun out and do all that shit. So I'm supposed to... What would happen if I reported? He said that nothing.
Walks away. That's the guy brandishing a gun at me.
So I'll be hanging out here.
That security guard there went and got a gun out of his passenger seat. See, this is the kind of thing they say I have an attitude. Fuck yeah, I got an attitude. I just had a guy brandish a gun at me. Days before, I come back to meet up with one of my friends, parked under the tree. This is during the heat wave. back last year, and I'm apart for a couple months. It was super hot. I'm having an iced coffee, smoking a cigarette, watching YouTube videos. And this dude's measuring his car up with me, watching me, filming me from his car. Like standing there filming me, acting like he's not when I look over at him. I'm like, what's this fucking guy doing? Is he filming me?
Who was he security guard for in that?
A house, private house across the street.
Okay.
And I only figured that out because he kept running over there. People deliver packages or whatever. He run over there with his gun out and shit like that, like an idiot. Like, you can't pull a gun out of your holster, dude, if you're private security on a public street, watching a private residence. And then dude does this, pulls his car in front of me, says I pulled in behind him. He pulled from across the street, parked the wrong way, pulls in front of me, gets out, gets in his passenger side, pulls out a gun like this and goes, looks at me, and then puts it down like this, walks over to his driver's side, puts it like he's going to put it in a holster, realizes it's in a holster, puts it in his car while he's still looking at it, okay? And then I'm like, okay, this is fucked up. And I drive by him, and I film the guy, and I read out his plate. I have video of that where I read his plate out, and I drive, can I help you? Can I help you? And I just drive off. He flips a bitch all quick, starts coming after me, so I book down the street, go like 3 blocks down, come down, like 3 blocks, come back up, park 2 blocks down from that location. Waiting under another tree, waiting for my friend to call me to go to this girl's house to meet up with her and her friends and go do an activity that day. We're going to go eat and all this other shit. I'm just waiting in the shade, waiting for her to call me. Officers here, I have other footage of officers telling me, oh, you have no right to be there. One guy that has fucking tattoos on his knuckles, like numbers 1984 or some shit like that. And he was very rude to me. Oh, how do we know that you're telling the truth? Da, da, da. Well, does he have a gun in his car? How would I know he has a gun? And it's a black gun that looks like this. And it's a semi-auto. Mag-fed. How do I know he has that? It's not a revolver. It's a mag-fed. How do I know that? Oh, I'm just guessing. How do I know he's a security guard? I see what he's doing. I've watched what he's doing. And now he's watching me and coming after me. Threatens me like that. That's brandishing, right? Pulling out a gun, looking at somebody, letting them know you have a firearm, and then getting in your car?
Could be.
Okay.
Yeah.
These officers all told me, no, that's not what that is. That's nothing. That's no crime. Guess what happened to that guy? He did that to a lady in a baby carriage and other people and got fired. I go back and talk to his superiors all the time, have a cigar with them, sit there and chat about my family in the military, them in the military, they're all ex-military. That guy wasn't. And they hired him on from a buddy saying, referring him. And then he threatened other people in the neighborhood and was fired. And what happens here? Nothing. I'm trying to help my community. And what happens to me? I'm being threatened. I was threatened for the rest of that day. For not giving all the information and where I was going and what I was doing. That was suspicious. I don't have to tell anybody what the fuck I'm doing. I'm parked under a tree, minding my own business in public. This guy's a private security guard in public, brandishing, flashing a gun, making threats towards me. Saying you're going to find out what happened, like this other guy did. Same shit. Dudes that shouldn't be doing the fucking job. You're there to be quiet, observe, report, call the police. If your fucking life's being threatened or someone else's, then you can use force. Besides that, you shouldn't even engage in that. It's a huge lawsuit. Which I talked to all these guys that are all military, so I don't want to fucking sue them. They all have families and shit. I don't want to fuck with people's employment. I don't want to fuck with your employment. I don't want to fuck with anyone's employment. But if someone's going to take my rights away or mess with me like that, I still should go after this company for that, just over principle alone. Mm-hmm. And people doing that. And the fact that he worked for the company, and they've admitted to me that shit.
So that was used against you today in court?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Because they never filed charges on me for that one because they couldn't, I guess. But a bunch of other shit was, dude. It's nonsensical bullshit, dude.
Okay.
It's made up bullshit. Like, I can show you right now what this dude's doing. You want to see what the dude was doing? I'll show you right now. Let's show you right now. You ready? Here's my shorts. There's old Kenny right there.
What's your parking lot?
That's Kenny.
Yeah, he's right. The fuck out of you, too.
See him pulling the stuff out of his holster? Okay. So if you're going to spray me, I'm going to do the same to you, dude. That's all I said, didn't I? Is that a threat or self-defense? Before I turn my camera, he threatened to shoot me. Grabbed his gun. I'll fucking take care of you. You see what the fuck happens. Grabbing his gun. And now I have a restraining order for no firearms for a year. Really? Because I'm a threat to this guy who's fully armed? What the fuck you I don't even own a gun. I feel like I could be threatened. This guy has my plate and shit.
Well, the courts have spoken. There's not much I can do about that.
Courts are full of shit. Judges are full of shit,
there's
bro.
nothing I could do about it.
Yeah, judge's order. I couldn't film in the lobby there. They threatened to arrest me doing that. Filming, coming back to get my paperwork to appeal. Threatened to arrest me.
You have the right to appeal.
Yeah, I know I do.
So that's on you.
You know what? I had the deputy on film going, I couldn't believe they shut you down like that. Wouldn't let you. You're doing a great job in there. I'm like, yeah, I've been studying the law lately because of this shit. I have to defend myself, and it's getting insane, dude. I'm moving out of here. I'm done.
I've seen people defend themselves do really good.
You think I want to spend more time doing this?
No, I don't think.
Like I even shut down.
I think you want to move out of California.
I shut the DA down and blocked one of her questions and stuff and got it.
Cool.
Yeah. And she's sitting there hearing all these.
It's starting over.
Yeah, it's looped. It's a short. But do you see the guy grabbing his shit, pulling it out?
I saw that.
Okay, what is that? That's at least That's at least a battery, right? That's what this other officer here told me.
It's not bad.
What is it? It's a criminal threat. He's pulling it out to spray me for what reason? Me with a camera?
Well, I don't know what happened before that.
Me with a camera? Nothing happened before that. Besides him kept threatening me and telling me to get off the fucking property or I'm going to fucking find out. Your mom of this, your mom. My mom died when I was 8 years old, dude. People fucking with shit like that. That does get me emotional because that's bullshit. And that's what a lot of black people around here have done to me. They get all ghetto-y and start talking all this shit, dude. Call me cracker and all this fucking shit. And then call me the N-word is what this guy did as well. And that's why I started filming. Then he's saying I'm calling him the N-word? You know how many times I've been called the N-word? I'm basically my boss for 5 years, black guy. You know what he told me? We're very emotional people, and we'll do that, and most of us are the ones committing crime. We just sit there and watch video together, and 95% of the time, it's black people going robbing places, strong-arm robbery, shooting people at places and shit to rob them and shit. That's a lot of the crime, isn't it? And now you got these new laws that go around that, oh, I can't do that because now you're racist if you say a black person did something. That's what's happened to me here. And then, oh, look at my beard. I must be a white. I've had people say that. You look like you're a white supremacist with how you look. You guys are watching too much Sundowner or whatever, biker movies or whatever. And most biker dudes are nice people anyways and not racist, so say whatever you want. But people put me in this category from watching TV or whatever they see in the media, and I'm this kind of person. Oh, until I talked to you, I thought you were like some racist fucking guy. And then I talked to you and you seem like a nice guy. I'm like, I'm not that person. And I talked to my boss about this stuff. And like, dude, when it comes to people fighting you and stuff, guess what? If someone's calling me an N-word and they want to fight me, guess what? I'm going to use that word back at them. If they're coming at me and they want to fight me, and then that's a hate crime, what's that when they're yelling that at me and calling me a cracker? Is that a hate crime? No, because, you know, Irish people weren't slaves, right? Chinese people weren't slaves, right? They built the whole fucking railroad. Irish people that built most of New York, and Italians, and they were fucking racially discriminated against. But no, that's not a thing, right? Just black people. Now they're giving reparations to black people in the city up to $800 billion or whatever the fuck it is. Some insane amount of money. Are you kidding me? It doesn't matter what color you are back in the day. If you were poor, you became a slave. White people were slaves too. Like, that's just a bullshit argument. And that's what everyone tries to run all this off of, and it's bullshit. And then, oh, that's a hate crime now because that guy called you that word, and if you were to have said it back, now you're committing a hate crime. That guy was fully armed, grabbing his shit, threatening to kill me, talking shit on my fucking mother. That's fucking...
Mr. Watson, I understand you're upset that
Oh, I'm more than upset, dude.
Passed.
It's bullshit, dude. They said hearsay is admitted. I said, that's hearsay, Your Honor. You know what she said? Hearsay is admitted in civil court. You fucking kidding me? Made up statements are submitted in civil court? No wonder why this place is a joke. I'm just going to start making statements about people, whether it's true or not. When I feel like swatting someone, I'm just going to call you guys and go, hey, this guy has a gun. This guy has this guy has that. Come shoot him. Come get him. He's trying to kill me. Should I just make shit up like that? That's what everyone else is doing. Oh, I wouldn't either. That's filing a false police report, right?
Right.
Okay, so why isn't this guy charged with filing a false police report? There's no other evidence but his word. No video from him. He had a body camera on. He had a phone. Why is there no evidence of this? Taking pictures of my car. Why wasn't he filming me then? Why didn't he catch me saying something like that when I never did? Kind of funny, isn't it?
I don't know, sir.
So if I did that, why doesn't he have footage of it? Isn't that amazing?
Well, that's part of your appeal. I would imagine that's part of your appeal.
You can't see why I think it's a joke, though?
I can, but
okay.
I wasn't there. So it's hard for me to...
So how are these detectives going through with being witnesses against me when the DA dropped the charges? How are these guys doing that? How's Alan doing that?
I don't know exactly how the court picks their witnesses, but
how
they
can
were subpoenaed to testify in your hearing. They testified in your hearing. Obviously.
Against me.
Right.
Not on my behalf. Why? I've shown evidence this guy threatened me. What's the deal? Because of, like, they stated in court, my attitude. Because of my attitude. Because I don't listen to authority. Look, I've looked up the guidelines for domestic terrorists. You know what it is? Anti-authoritarianism can make you a domestic terrorist. Look it up. Look up the domestic terrorism term. I know that's what I'm being classified as. I know there's open investigations on me here about that. I know there are in Burbank. I know what you guys are up to. I know what you're doing. Not you personally, but what your departments are doing. And it's fucking criminal, bro. It's anti-constitutional. 18 United States Code 241, 242, government officials conspiring against a member of the public to defame or to put criminal charges on that person. That's what is going on. Conspiring together. That is what is going on. The city attorney did it to me. They let a guy go when I was there with a strong-armed hit-and-run probation, 2 misdemeanor warrants, and a strong-armed robbery charge, and I'm in court clearing up a warrant I get in the mail with no paper citation for criminal threats, or no, disorderly conduct after I won my case and got my stuff back. A Berna that shoots projectiles, it's a launcher, CO2 charge, and a knife I had on me. I tried to say I was covering up my coat. I let security know at this pool hall what I had on me. They said, you're fine. Then a guy at the bar swatted me after I bought him and his girlfriend a drink because his girlfriend was sitting on me. Black woman, big tall black woman, and this little white dude with pink spiky hair got all upset because he kept asking me what I had, and then I explained to him, I have this for defense because I go around and do Google Map reviews. I have 10 million reviews, okay? 10 million looks on my reviews, okay? And now I'm going to use that to do this police department and do Burbank. And I've gone to city council meetings there and brought it up. You know what they all tell me? Get a lawyer. So they told me, here, get a lawyer. Like I have 10 grand to just throw around, 20 grand to throw around to lawyers while I'm fighting a system that has millions of dollars. Are you kidding? How am I supposed to win that? Seems like not in my favor, so I should just basically hire a lawyer to sue everybody. That's what I should do, right? That's what everyone tells me to do.
Okay, Mr. Watson.
So what am I supposed to do in this situation? Who is a supervisor that can tell me how they can do what they just did? I'd like to know.
Well, that would be the court. It was a court proceeding.
Is there any N-word said? This is me walking back from my car. Hear any N-words? Hear any, I'm going to shoot you with my gun's bigger, or whatever the fuck they said I said? It's not there. That's after he took pictures of my car. He's supposed to be at that Ralph's. Look how far he is from his post. It's pretty far, bro. That's after he made a bunch of threats.
Yeah, try it. Walk up on you and see what happens. Is that what you said? Is that what you said? Walk up on you and see what happens? Get out my face, man. What you gonna do? You gonna shoot me?
That's what he already threatened to do to me.
What's your jurisdiction here, Sean? What's your parking lot? What's your parking lot?
Because I'm now waiting for the police. I'm asking where they want me to stand because they said get off the property. So I'm all, where's your property?
Yeah, you spray me on the spray the fuck out of you.
So for me defending myself, that's what I get, I guess, huh? Did you hear any N-words or anything said? Hear any threats said?
Not in that video.
See, it doesn't matter what videos I show you guys or what I submit to you guys. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Obviously doesn't matter. So you seem like you're done, right?
Well, I just don't know what else I can do for you, Mr. Watson. It sounds like you need to appeal your court case. And I understand you're upset that protective order got put on you.
I think the second.
And I would be too.
That's what I have rid of.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you guys are sympathetic towards me.
Something to this effect. He's got.
I have all this documented when I'm here filing this report too, and the guy tells me that's not criminal threats, it's battery. Your officer right there telling me that. Why would he tell me that? Want to watch it? I don't think it'll make a difference. I really don't think it'll make a difference, dude. Here's
Yeah. Well, they went and took my picture off the cameras inside the.
There's your detective here. This is how your detective talks to people.
So it was yelling at me for trying to throw something in the garbage, so I went back to complain to the manager. This girl was really rude to me. She shows up right when I'm talking to the manager, and she goes, I go, that's her right there. And she goes, he was following me down the store last time I started listening to the cameras. I even said, it's not even my type. I'm like, what kind of, I'm just talking to the manager, like, what kind of bullshit is this? Can I get your supervisor? Like, use the store that you have, I get that information, and then I go, and I take a video of her, just so I know who it is, then I'm going to file a complaint against them. I went there and asked these girls with a lion tattoo on her hand. They go, oh, no, we don't know who that is. She's the bakery manager. No one knows who she is. I have no idea. This is like turn firearms in. I don't even own firearms. You're trying to say it's criminal threats then? Yeah. Well, they went and took my picture off the cameras inside the store, saying that I did something. I said I filed a complaint against an employee that was very rude to me. It was yelling at me for trying to throw something in the garbage, so I went back to complain to the manager. This girl was really rude to me. She shows up right when I'm talking to the manager, and she goes, I go, that's her right there. And she goes, he was following me around the store last time. I said, no, it wasn't. Go look at the cameras. I'm following this person. I said, it's not even my
And guarantee you, there's going to be no camera smidge, no video evidence of this, because it proves that I'm right. Guaranteed. And then your detective here says a bunch of shit to me, dude. Are you filming me? I was like, yeah, I'm filming you. You can't film me without asking me. Whatever, dude. Yes, I can. Is it playing?
Yeah, that stopped.
Okay, so in your case, they
Criminal threats rejected.
Okay. There's nothing happened. The detective admits it's anti-constitutional law, and here I am being charged with that. You guys took an oath to uphold the Constitution. What does that tell you? How am I supposed to feel safe in a place like that?
Yeah, but he's not controlling the courts. It's the courts that's going after you. It's not us.
So how are the courts going after me with no legal binding to do that? We feel
Yeah,
like
that's up to them.
you could possibly be a threat, so now we're going to charge you, even though the DA didn't charge. How does that work?
That's how it works. They went through the process.
Oh, so they're kings and queens?
You went through the process.
They're kings and queens then. They can just decide stuff. They told me I couldn't film in a public lobby there either. I have video of that on here.
Okay.
You can film in a public lobby. That's anti-First Amendment right there. Oh, the judge's order. What? The judge's mandate. What? And these guys are all scared of a judge. That's what's going on here. You guys are supposed to keep the judge in check. You guys are supposed to keep the DA in check if you think it's bullshit. That's why there's different branches of government to keep each other in check. No one's doing that. Everyone's going along to get along.
Okay, Mr. Watson, you're talking about stuff that's I have no control over.
So how can they do that, though?
It's the courts.
The courts what? There was no charge. Do you understand where I'm coming from there? There's no charge. So how do I have to go to court for something? Shouldn't the restraining order be dropped? How is there not a restraining order against this guy now? They dropped my charges. Are they going to put a restrained person's charge on him? He pulled his pepper spray out, had his hand on his gun. You've seen the video.
Well, that's not up to me to file that.
So who filed the shit on me?
The officers got that GV-030 the day of the incident.
GV-030, what's that?
The gun violence restraining order.
And when was that
that's
put
my
into
understanding.
effect? When was that put into effect? This year?
I understand it's a new law.
Yeah, it's a bullshit fucking anti-constitutional dictatorship fucking law, dude.
Okay, I didn't put the law in the books.
You guys are enforcing it.
There's a lot of laws that I don't agree with.
So why are you a police officer?
What does that have to do with it? I have to enforce a lot of laws I don't agree with.
Do you know that's a repeat of history? You know what happened with the Germans? I'm going to go to World War II. You know what happened with the Germans?
All right, can we not go?
We're just following orders,
can
right?
We not go in
We're
like
just
a circle?
It's not a circle. We're just following orders. What happened to those people?
Mr. Watson,
let's put them on trains and take them to the gas
spent
chambers.
a lot of time with you.
Okay, First Amendment. Go
can
for
I
it.
help you?
What's the First Amendment?
Can I help you with anything?
Can you recite the First Amendment that you swore an
I
oath
do
to
not
me?
want to do history with you.
Not history. What's the First Amendment
Sir,
you swore an
I
oath
am
to?
here. I have a lot of work to do.
Just a
okay?
question. What's the First Amendment?
Sir,
It's
don't
easy.
want to get wrapped
First
up
Amendment's
in
easy.
that, okay? I don't want to be made look. I don't want to look stupid in front of your camera if I get an answer wrong. Okay, sir?
You don't know the
So
First
please.
Amendment, right?
Please,
Do you know the First Amendment?
sir. Please.
Okay, you don't.
All right.
So who do I talk to
About what?
about this bullshit charges? You can't just the court can't just do this. You guys can't just do this. You understand there's a lawsuit, right?
It's not you guys. It's the court. The court.
No, I'm showing
You
you
went
information right now. Now you're part of it, bud.
You went through a process, and the court spoke. Okay.
A completely biased process.
That doesn't matter. However,
Oh, okay.
However it happened,
Okay.
however the process went, you went through that process.
Okay.
You had your day in court. You spoke in court. You defended yourself, and those are the results. Now you have an opportunity to appeal. That is the process. Am I wrong?
No, it's a bullshit process because there's no charges.
You may not agree with it.
How
you may not agree with it.
How can
but
you
that's
have
the process.
a restraining order put on you with no charges? Does that happen all the time? No, but because of this new bullshit fucking thing.
Judges can decide on granting restraining orders. That is within their power.
In their power?
Yes.
Do you know what bench means in Latin?
I don't know.
Bank.
Okay.
Okay. Why do you think they do checks and balances and they have to do zero this or $1 for bail or $3 for bail? Everything has to be checks and balances. That's all it is.
Okay.
You understand that, right? It's a big money scheme.
Maybe.
So you guys are going to extort me against fear. No, you're part of the problem now if you're going to sit here and back this kind of behavior up. Straight up.
I can't go to the court and make them take that restraining
You
order.
can't go to the detectives either and do anything either, so I guess your hands are tied, right? But you swore an oath to uphold my constitutional rights that you're not upholding. Because now my
Rights were not
second's been violated.
Your
Fourth
rights were not
Amendment, how did
violated.
they know where to send my stuff? I didn't give my information to them. How did they know where to send the restraining order to? Because the guy took a picture of my plate, they took a picture of me inside the building, they did an investigation, and then they sent shit to my address. I never gave them that information.
Okay.
And guess what? The DA filed no charges. So how is a restraining order being sent to my fucking address? That's amazing, isn't it? When it happens to you guys, there you go. When you guys get prosecuted in court, I guess that's just the judge's stuff.
It could happen. If
Yeah,
I
it
get
could.
myself in trouble,
It sure could.
I could go through the process.
Right now, you're not
Something
backing
like
up my
this could
Second
happen.
Amendment. You're not backing up my Fourth Amendment. You're telling me that I have to go through court to deal with that, even though there's been no charges filed. Who am I supposed to turn to? Corrupt freaking judges that just obviously were biased and shut me down in court. And I have on video the deputy saying, yeah, I couldn't believe that. Yeah, you're doing a great job in court. I couldn't believe they stopped you from saying so. I wanted to hear the answer to half your questions. Oh, I saw where you were going with that now when I explained shit to him. These guys have no basis on anything. Your detectives have no basis on shit, made shit up. You see right here? Let me show you something really quick, and I'll be done. We'll be done, okay? This is North Hollywood ice, right? All this ice and snow here, right? All this right here, right? The sledding hill, and they do that every year. I used to work for North Hollywood Ice. Guess what? One of my bosses tried to physically fight me while he was drunk at work. Carries it. His name is Douglas Farnsworth. He would illegally carry a gun, concealed. Built a lower AR-15 on his desk while watching The Office at work, jacking off all the time, okay? Guess what this guy does? Becomes part of the case because Matsumoto, or whatever his name was, the detective that was here, Moto, or whatever his name was, he's a Japanese detective. He goes and investigates my background when the stuff happened to me at the Denny's and goes and gets that guy as a witness against me. He shows up to court saying I brought a gun into court or into work and threatened all my employees. Guess what his statement was? And it was read today in court. Guess what it was? I cross-examined Alan. You know what I said to him? So what happened when I brought my firearm into North Hollywood Ice? Oh, I have to refresh my memory. I had to refresh his memory over and over because this is all just concocted statements. So he goes and looks it up. Guess what he says? He brought his firearm in a locked case, unloaded it, and I inspected his firearm because we were talking about guns. And the owner's son was wondering about buying a firearm. So what did he do? Asked me to bring it in. So I, under the owner's son, brought my gun in, never brought it to work besides that, showed it to him, unloaded it in a locked box, unlocked the combo, opened it up. He looked at an unloaded firearm, no magazine in it, magazine separate, showed him the mag and all that stuff with no bullets. Tried to say that was me bringing a gun in to threaten employees. Okay? That was his statement. He tries to fight me at work over an order writing cash on delivery, and it was a credit card on file. At this famous restaurant downtown, EPLP. They have a big balcony, and you can see the Hollywood sign and all that. I just dropped off 800 pounds of ice. They're drunk back at work, on shift. My manager, this guy Douglas, with a firearm on him, drunk, on whiskey, drunk off his ass. When I go, I know you guys are getting fucked up, having a good time. Don't call me fucked up. Didn't you understand what I was saying to him? I'm like, look, I need to finish this. I have a 12-hour shift. I need to find out what's going on with this. Is it cash or is it credit card? Or do you want me to pull the ice back out of the machines? I'm not doing that. So you guys are going to have to settle this later. That you need to figure it out or you're fired. I'm like, for what? You wrote cash on delivery. I'm pretty sure the guy says you have a credit card. He doesn't have cash to pay right now. This manager's upset with me. Can you please talk to him? I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to your manager. Here he is. Please talk to him. Then he gets all pissed at me again. We're going to have it out when you get back here. Threatens me over the phone. I get back there. He wants to fist fight me. So I walk off the property out in the street, take my gear off. I'm like, all right, dude. Swings at me a couple times. I block his punches. This guy's married with kids. I'm not going to knock the dude. He's drunk. Fires me right there on the spot. The owner's son yells in my face all drunk. He texts me the next day, Bobby does, and goes, sorry about that. Right? Mm-hmm. Doug goes, oh, we just don't get along. Da, da, da. This guy's got a firearm on him. Your police officers have been in there before to get ice. You guys sent little plaques out to people that donate stuff like this ice hill and shit, the snow hill. Mm-hmm. Little plaque there in the office that says, what? Thank you from North Hollywood Police Department. It's a little wood engraved plaque. You guys give those out and it has a little badge on it, right? To all your donators. So when I call the police on this guy threatening me, guess what? I know he's got a firearm and shit. Mm-hmm. 3 hours later, I stand down the street and film and watch. It took 3 hours for you to show up. I came in here to file stuff on that. Wouldn't take a report.
All right,
no, explain that to me. How does that work?
I don't know. I wasn't there, so.
Well, I just explained to you what happened. How would I know you guys that North Hollywood does the ice hill for you guys, the sledding hill? Okay. How would I know you guys give these little things for? How would I know that? Think I just made it up?
No, I believe you.
Okay, and I just showed you evidence of other stuff. I just showed you evidence of other stuff. And just because you people don't like my attitude doesn't mean I'm lying about shit or I'm a threat to the public.
I got no problem with your attitude.
So how am I a threat to the public by being like this?
I'm not saying you are.
Okay, you're Detective Allen, who's part of your hate crimes unit and your homeless unit, which I'm homeless. So he comes after homeless people?
Sir, you had a day in court.
It wasn't a day in court.
Detective Allen
It was a kangaroo court, sir. It's a kangaroo court. Okay. It was a setup.
Testified in a hearing.
It's a setup court. There were no charges. So how is that?
Yourself.
Yeah.
Yes,
I did.
You had a process, and that was the result of the process. Now you need to move on to the next step.
That is not a result of the process.
Which is your appeal.
It's called bending the rules. It's called 18 U.S.C. 241-242, public officials conspiring against a member of the public. That's what that's called. Okay. There's no way around that. There's no charges. It's blowing my mind how you're like, yeah, I agree with you, but can't do nothing about it because judges decide everything. Okay, there are kings and queens, I guess. These people are infallible. No charges filed. How? Now you're taking away my Second Amendment right. If I'm stuck in this state for another year, I can't defend myself against follow home robberies, against road rage fucking bullshit that happens every day here. People cutting you off trying to drive into my fucking vehicle all the fucking time. You know how much shit I fucking run away from here because you guys will prosecute my ass? That puts me in danger and other people in danger too from trying to get away from a fucking crazy person with a gun, driving a car and doing street takeovers. Nothing's done about that shit.
But right, you don't have any guns anyway.
Your hands are tied. Oh, I have civil rights collectibles, black powder. I have all sorts of weapons if you want to consider that.
Civil rights or Civil War?
Civil War. Did I say civil rights? Sorry, I was mistaken.
Okay.
But I have antiques. Those are antiques.
Oh, okay. All right.
A black powder gun's an antique. You know that, right?
But now you have to give those up as a result
of that? No, I don't. Not an antique. It's not a firearm.
Okay.
It's an antique.
Okay.
I've studied the law.
No, that's fine.
I know how this works.
No, I'm just trying to figure out where you're going with this.
Where I'm going with this is I don't own an actual firearm right now. I should be able to own a firearm right now. I haven't broken any laws for 5 years.
Okay.
According to you guys, which was made up shit last time anyways too, where I was being attacked.
All right.
So who am I supposed to talk to about this? Chief of police?
I would...
Because I've talked to the detectives unit. He was there.
I would gather...
He was there on the scene right there. That officer was right there. He was there.
Your evidence, your video evidence, make an appeal, file an appeal, and then go from there. That's what you do.
I'm moving the fuck out of this place. This place is a fucking joke.
Well, maybe
you wonder why people are moving out of here in droves? This is exactly why. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I should be unarmed because of what? Something someone said is hearsay? Come on, dude. And that's the process? No, that's called lying. That's called making a false police report. I have evidence showing that guy was the aggressor. Nothing. Where's the evidence, any video of me being the aggressor besides my attitude being pissed off? Nothing. Not one threat, nothing. There's on police body cam where I say, yeah, I'll defend myself. I'll shoot the guy with the burn I have. Oh, you can't say that? Yes, I can. It's a less lethal defensive tool. And that guy's threatening me. And how about this? If I have to defend myself, I said it just like that. I'm going to use that to defend myself. And it's right here on me. And I had it with me. And I had my pulse taser that has the prongs and shit. I didn't shoot the dude. I had many chances I could have if I wanted to move to that, to be aggressive back against him and defend myself. I didn't. He's grabbing the firearm, pulling out pepper spray. For what? Me filming him? And you're telling me that that's a good process the way these people do this? It's not. It's anti-constitutional.
I said it was a process.
I know, but you guys are here to stop that. You guys are here to stop those people from being tyrannical, but you're just as tyrannical as them by enforcing that when you swore an oath to the Constitution. I don't see how no one understands that. It's fucking insane to me. It's insane. Now my rights are... I'm pissed, dude, because of this.
I get it. I understand.
And I don't do violent shit to people. Look at my record. Go ahead and look up Watson. You guys have all my information. It's not hard to figure out from the report, the information I just gave you. Go look it up. Go look it up. Anything I've ever done to anybody and physically hurt them, none. Because I don't do that shit. When I could have in certain situations, but I know how this shit works and figured it out slowly here, like, oh, this is how LA works. No wonder why everyone hates all the cops here. Because this is the kind of fucking shit that happens where I get prosecuted for defending myself. You go from, if you don't obligate to flee, you become the aggressor. Now you can put charges on me. That's insane. That's insane. Like, I would never assault anybody. I don't believe in violence unless it's in self-defense. But I'll tell you something. I do understand now why people run from the police, get in gun battles with the police, and fight the police. I understand now. I would never do that, but I understand why people do now. Because what's the point of going, like you say, let's go through the process. Okay, went through the process. Lie, make shit up. Can't corroborate the statement right, gets to go look back at all this stuff. They supposedly have this evidence that's doctored and redacted information where they've taken certain stuff out. My statement's not even the same statement I said to you guys. And I was honest with you guys. Never again. Like you're telling me to turn over evidence? I'll never be honest with the police again. Straight up. I'll never tell them exactly what happened because guess what? It was used against me that time. What's to say you're not going to use it against me again and try to find something and pick through it and find something? Why? What happens when you're in a heated altercation? People say stupid shit. People say all sorts of shit. People say shit to get someone just the fuck away from them as a defensive move. Now that can be used against me as a threat? It's fucking retarded. But I should just wait for him to bash my head in, right? And call the authorities and just wait for you guys to show up and put a chalk line around my body. And I win, right? I win because I wasn't the aggressive person, right? Yay for me, I'm dead. How does that make any sense?
All right, Mr. Watson.
Please, how does that make any sense?
Good luck to you, okay?
So what's going to be done about this? I still want to file against Wigman. You going to help me file against Wigman for not doing anything about that guy? I showed you the video of it. I have other videos too I can show you right now.
I did not see any misconduct in what you
So when someone flashes a firearm at somebody, that's totally fine.
Did you made a report for that incident?
Yep, never heard back anything.
Okay.
Came down to the station and filed it right after. Never heard anything back.
Okay. Well, I'll let the detective know.
Oh, these awesome detectives. So you're out of here? You don't know the First Amendment, though? You don't want to tell me it? Come on, you can do it, man. You can do it. No? Does anyone here know the First Amendment? Wow. Redress of grievances. You guys know that one? You guys, none of you know it, huh? Yeah, have a nice laugh back there. You're a great supervisor.
Come on over here. It's okay.
Sorry.
I know it looks a little weird, but it's okay.
No, that's about it.
It looks a little weird when people stand up for their rights in California because most people don't do that. Film your interactions. So redress of grievances, assembly, press, petition, speech. Anyone? No one? No one? You guys are all witness to this. And no one does anything. But I should trust you guys. I should call you guys, right, if something happens? I hope you guys have a fucked up day. Not you ladies, sorry. Sorry. Not to you. Just to these clown suit wearing fucking idiots. Clown official clowns. Clowns official clowns. Fucking clown watch. Here it is. Clown watch. Fucking clown watch. No entry beyond this point. Authorized morons only. Clown warriors. Fucking clown squad. Fucking put all of them on. Put all the lights on. Oh, come on. That would have been cool. Come on, guys. Not that cool, I guess. Look who it is. Is this Alan? Let's see if we can catch Mr. Allen coming in. One 17665X2 1591591. Let the wieners exist, I guess. Guess if you're a complete fucking clown job, you gotta exist here. Last of the clown cars. $1490152. Sorry about the shakiness. So this is what they do. Just take care of it with the judge. Yeah, these corrupt public officials that threaten to arrest you. That's another video I'm going to be posting. Threatened to be arrested, then said they're not going to arrest me. All on video. Well, they try to get the same judge or a judge to come after me for filming in a public lobby at the Van Nuys Civil Courthouse, where they presented all this doctored, redacted, changed statements and evidence that wasn't even actual evidence, just made up shit. Citing